Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Extreme Tarot, where we do moon readings, pick a cards, and zodiac readings. Today we're doing a moon reading for this full moon in Capricorn that is coming up on the 13th. So I already pulled two cards just to get like the overall energies coming through. And we have Pluto transformation number 11 and the healer number 25. So this is very interesting because I feel like, okay, so the Pluto transformation. Pluto is sort of like an energy of, it's like a death and rebirth. It's like Scorpio, it rules Scorpio. It's one of the rulers of Scorpio. It's sort of like taboo, mysteries, like things coming to light, like having to face harsh truths and things like that. And then it's interesting that we have this healer archetype coming out too, because I'm taking this more as like, this is the energy coming through. And this is the energy like spirit is asking you to like step into. And we have this healer energy where it's like the healer isn't afraid to like see these harsh truths and learn these harsh lessons. Like the healer is a light worker. It's that sort of an archetype where it seeks the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not one, it doesn't mean that it can't ever be tricked or fooled or under illusion or anything like that. But like overall, it's like, if it feels that there is some sort of harsh truth, it's not going to hide from it. It's going to face it head on. And that is what spirit is asking you to do. There's some sort of like truth coming to light, or some sort of harsh reality that you need to face. I feel like it could be in the realm, it could be in any realm. It could be like, okay, this business isn't working out. It's time for me to start something new or go on to something else. It could be this relationship that I've been putting all my hopes on, like it's just not grounded in the physical. It's just like sort of like a fantasy, or it's just not working for me. Whatever it is, like, and I am kind of getting that it could be some sort of love triangle, because there's a snake with the three heads that's making me think of like three people. And maybe it's just like a time where you're like, I think like with Pluto, it's like deep transformation. So either it's going to be something that like transforms the relationship where you decide to really like go all in, or it's going to be something where you just cut your losses and go your own ways. So that's like the main energy. We're going to get the supporting energies to see what else is going to be coming through. So let's get this from the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck. What energies are coming through with this Capricorn full moon? Also, another thing I like to always point out is that like these full moons are often connected with the corresponding new moon. And I think we had the new moon in Capricorn in January of last year. So it was right around the new year. So that's like easy. Like it's easy to remember what you're doing. Oh, what was going on in my life back then? And kind of see if any of those themes are kind of like wrapping up, or anything you've been started experiencing then is sort of like in the spotlight for you to take a look at now, something like that. I'll post it below, but I posted like a reading for the new moon in Capricorn. So I'll link that below if you want to just see if, you know, it like relates or whatever. So, okay, let's see. What is the overall energy? What energies are coming through with this Capricorn full moon? We have water energy, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. And I got one more. So we have the whole water element here. So there's lots of like watery kind of energy here. So I think this is going to be, oh, that's too many. Just one, please. What else is coming through? Oh, all right, with these. Can I just get one? All right, now you're just being ridiculous. What's overall energies for this Capricorn full moon? And it's also a super moon, so I feel like it is going to be super intense. And the fact that we have, like, in the Moonology deck, the super moon, it says emotions are running high. And it's like, I feel like with Pluto and the whole water element, I think we can expect that to be the case here. So just prepare yourself. Oops. And we have Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. So I feel like if you've been in some sort of cycle that has been keeping you stuck with that progressive imaginings, I'm getting a sense of like finally being able to like move beyond like some idea you've had maybe where you've been like stuck, and just kind of like letting the waters like take you where you need to go. Again, that whole like healer energy where it's like we're trusting spirit, and even if it's painful and it hurts, like we know like spirit knows best kind of thing. Excuse me. Let's see what else. We have new moon in Cancer. Okay, so again, that's interesting because I know I had talked about the new moon in Capricorn being related, but also the most recent new moon that we had is also very relevant. And whatever things kind of cropped up then could again be playing out now. So I think that's Spirit's way of reminding me. So, and that was an intense moon in and of itself. So let's see what else. Oop, it's just too many. Let's just get one. What else? What are the other themes for this moon? And we have full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. We have so much water energy here. And it's really like a this does not look centered or even to me at all. I think I'm going to do this. Hold on. Like that. Make it pretty. Hopefully that's like straight and not crooked on the camera. I'm so sorry if it is. Maybe like that. And I'll put you with the center here. It's a little circle. Okay. So it's time to release negativity. We have a new moon in Cancer and a full moon in Scorpio. So it's like, I feel like this is going to be super intense, and this is going to be like an opportunity for you to release a lot of things that have been holding you back, especially in the realm of emotions. I really feel like, I don't know, like, I know it's not snakes that are regenerative, but I'm almost getting a vision of like this snake. You see how this snake is kind of like the whole snake, and then this person's connected to this person who's connected to this person, and I feel like it's almost like blocking the healing. It's like bringing their energy down, and it's like I think you're gonna finally find a way to like sever ties with this energy, like whatever it is. Whether it is actually like some sort of love triangle or some sort of like thing where, you know, you feel like you're tied to a certain, it could be a group, because with the 3, it's like the energy of the group. So where you could be separating yourself out from a group, you could be deciding between 2 different jobs or something like that. You could be, again, exiting a sort of like love triangle situation, or just like something like that, where it's like 2's company, 3's a crowd, like I'm just gonna see myself out, like, you know what I mean? Like you might just decide like this isn't for you anymore after all, and just get some sort of a wake-up call with Pluto, and Aquarius, because Aquarius is Uranus energy, and it's kind of like can be similar to the energy of the Tower, where it's like, again, I feel like it is something that you've kind of intuitively felt but didn't want to maybe admit to yourself, and like Spirit is like putting it in your face, so like you can't miss this like glaring red sign. I feel that is kind of like what's going on here. So let's see, I'm gonna get some oracles, and then we're gonna get tarot. And I hope this isn't like scaring anybody, but I mean, I just feel like this is like a full moon in Capricorn. It's ruled by Saturn, which again can be a very harsh sort of an energy. I think there's something with Pluto I think it's like Pluto is also in Capricorn, so it's like Pluto conjunct Capricorn. So I'm not surprised that this came out in the reading today, because I feel like it is influencing this moon. And I know that like right now, like I think the sun is still in Cancer, so now the moon is going to be in Capricorn, and the moon in Capricorn it doesn't feel at home in Capricorn, because the moon is very like, you know, sentimental, nurturing, and Capricorn's like a very like harsh, hardworking. It's like the father energy. It's like a very opposite energy. Doesn't really feel at home, so it could be a little bit uncomfortable. Like, and we've all been in this sort of Cancer energy for this whole month, and it's like now this is like a harsh reality check here. But on the same time, I feel like it's one that's gonna like cause an ending and clear the way for like a new beginning, like progressive imaginings. Like it's gonna help you move forward in a way, like having like, again, like if you're, say you're in some sort of love situation where you're connected to somebody else, but it's I'm thinking of that song, or in that part in The Wedding Singer where like she loves him but he loves this guy right here, and she loves somebody else, you just can't win. It's like some sort of situation like that where it's like you're in love with someone and they're in love with somebody else, but they're fucking around with somebody else, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like this never ending, like no one's satisfied, we're just all like roar, like, you know, like this tense energy. And it's like, or just like, you know, if you like cut off this energy, it's like you could kind of like clear out some energetic space for something new to come in, you know? It's like really cool. Like I think it's going to be painful, so I'm not saying it's really cool. Like if, you know, this is something where this is something you've wanted for a really long time. I mean, this is like an intense releasing of something that you've held dear to you, you know, whether it be a job or relationship or something else. But I think kind of clearing that space, releasing, you know, these attachments and this negative energy. Not that these people are necessarily negative, but if it's just an emotionally unfulfilling situation, like it's negative for you, you know what I mean? So it's like, let them be, let them slither off, and like you slither your own way and meet, you know, somebody else, or just do your own thing. So, okay, let's see what's happening with this moon. We have Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. Yes, I feel like this is you needing to sort of like, and then we have the Thunder Moon on the bottom of the deck, which is this moon that we have. I think it's also called the Buck Moon, and it's a time of like growth. It's when like the deer like would, like the bucks would like get their antlers would start coming in. So it's really like a time of like expansion in the mind in a way, because that's how I see, like, and also like a sign of like maturity and power, and like stepping into your power, like with this sovereignty, almost like it's like a crescent moon, but like that almost looks like it could be antlers to me, but again in a more feminine way, which I love. Let's get one more. Okay, and we have Worm Moon, faith. Very interesting. It's another full moon. And oh, that's interesting, because I was going to say this before with the snakes, that I was almost getting a sense of like if you cut it off, like they'll regenerate too, you know what I mean? And you'll like, you're not going to be hurting them to like cut them off, or like whoever this thing is, or like a job or something. It'll like regenerate itself into something better. And now with the worm, I'm thinking, because I know when a worm gets cut in half, can it like kind of, I don't think it grows, but does it turn into two worms, or I don't know. I know like the worm can survive like being cut in half or whatever it is, I think. Okay. But yeah, so I'm getting like a sense of that. It's like where it's like you need to like, maybe you've been trying to heal this person. You've been trying to like, if you've been working at this dead end job, you've been trying to like really stay there and help. You feel bad for like the company because you feel like, you know, oh, like it's falling apart and like this place is like a disaster, and I'm trying to just do the best I can, because you feel bad for the bosses or something like that, you know. It's like something like that. But at the same time, it's like you just got to cut your losses sometimes and do what's best for you. If it's like a toxic environment, if it's like an emotionally unfulfilling like situation here, and we got to like cut ties. So I feel like that's what this Pluto energy that's coming through, and this in conjunction with this Aquarius energy, it's going to be some sort of a wake-up call where you know, we're going to finally have to face this and make that final decision to sort of like cut ties, which is going to free up your energy in so many ways and just provide you an opportunity to like look forward to like new possibilities in your life. So let's see what else we have going on here. This is the Beyond Lemuria deck. It's okay, Leo, don't bark. All right, we got two. We'll just take it. We have Air, Paradigm Shift, and it's okay. It's number 13. Interesting. And we also have number 47, stepping through. Yes, this is very much the energy I'm feeling. It's okay, Bubby. Let me just put this back. So with air, number 13, paradigm shift, that is, again, speaking of this sort of shift that's taking place. But it's like, it's a decision being made by you is what has to happen here. Like, in order for you to like shift into this new and step through this new, I guess you could say portal, but you know, just step into this next phase in your life, you know. But it's like you have to make the decision. Air energy is swords energy. You got to like cut these two heads off somehow, you know, figure it out. Like, I know maybe it feels like you can, or it's too impossible, but like if you really feel that strongly that something is like sucking your energy, because they're attached, like your energy is not being completely channeled. Say this is like a business that you want to have, but then this is your love life or something, like with these snakes. It's like you keep getting distracted by what's going on over here, and you're not focusing in on your own craft or your own life, even if it's just you creating your own life the way you want to be, you healing. It just keeps throwing you off your path, and you're not putting in all the work. It's like almost tainted by these other two people's energies. So maybe it's best to just stop and like start something new. I don't know if this is making sense, but I don't know. I'm feeling like a sense of like needing to like sever ties, like, and with that sword energy, the blade energy of like air, like swords, it's like you gotta like make the decision to sort of cut some things off so you can step into like the new life you have for yourself here, that you can create for yourself. Because I really do feel like you're being distracted by whatever like this situation is here. Oh, wow. We have appreciation. I wasn't really asking a question though. Let's just put it back. What's going to be coming through for this new moon in Capricorn? I didn't even like do my thing. But appreciation. Okay, we have patience. Number 16. And all tied up, number 23. Okay. And then we have Goddess of the Moon on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, again, that's like almost reminding me of the Queen of the Moon energy. And it's like, to me, saying that with this patience card, I'm almost getting that you've been stuck in a sort of, there's like a clock she's holding, like you've been stuck in this sort of, like, see how she's like in this wintry landscape? It's like you've been stuck here. And again, with this all tied up, it's really, really, even this kind of looks similar. The silhouette of their body is very similar, with like the arms going down and like the legs going down, like the shoulders, like it's almost like that triangular kind of shape. I feel like, and then look at her, this girl is like open. It's like we have to like break these bonds. It's like Eight of Swords energy, where again, like we have to cut ourselves loose. We have to like metaphorically like cut the heads off these snakes. Like we have to untie ourselves from these energies. So I think Spirit is just really like reiterating that for you guys, for all of us. We have to really step into our power. Queen of the Moon, like to me, Queen of the Moon is like taking ownership of your own emotions, knowing that but there's also a sense of strength, autonomy, like knowing that you are the queen, you are the ruler of your own emotional realm here. And you have to recognize your strength and power and your ability to like do that and know that you will be fine. So let's see, let's get some tarot. Like, how is this going to play out? What are the events and experiences and emotions that you're going to go through during the course of this moon? Oh my god, that fell on the floor. That really came out though. All right. It was the Knight of Wands. Tap me into the energies of this new moon. No, I'm sorry, full moon in Capricorn. And tell me what events, experiences, and emotions my collective is going to feel. We have the Hermit in reverse. Interesting. With the moon on the bottom. What else? Oh. The Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot. This is 3 major arcana so far. Interesting. I feel like this is like a major moon turning point kind of a thing. Oh my god. That was 3. That was the Emperor. Hold on, but let's just see. What else? What energies? Oh, we have the Two of Wands. What energies, events, or experiences are going to be coming through? Oh. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, and the Star. Beautiful. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Interesting. So, like, on this Hermit card, this person's just, like, lost, wandering around, not knowing where to go or what to do. And I feel like with that being upside down and, you know, reversed, I feel like, again, it speaks to this decision energy where you are going to decide to sort of you're going to make a decision to, like, exit this confusing maze. I feel like you've been in a situation where you didn't know what to do. You felt trapped, kind of. She looks like she's trapped in this room and you can't get out. And it's like by stepping into your Queen of the Moon, sovereignty, like, club energy, it's like you're going to turn the tables for yourself. Like, you are going, because even here I'm looking at these wheels turning. That's making me think of, like, getting some sort of momentum going by making this decision. And this is a 9 and a 10. This is very, hey, Leo, please. This is a 9 going to the 10 in the major arcana. Like, you know, so it's like decisively moving from Hermit energy to the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is going to be a very powerful... I feel like it's going to be easier than you think here with this Cancer energy. I feel like it might be an initial, like it might feel really rough when you make that initial cut. But, like, you will start seeing, like, the pieces of your life kind of come together and you won't have that big energy suck. It's like the Six of Pentacles a lot of times is about unequal give and take, like your relationship with, like, reciprocity and things like that. And I feel like by diverging onto your own path here and, like, cutting ties with whoever is draining your energy, like, you're going to have all this energy for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be able to channel it into something, some sort of success, and that's what's going to sort of make, I'm seeing this as, like, and with the Chariot energy as well, it's like masculine and feminine energy kind of coming together. But I feel like a lot of your energy was kind of spread thin elsewhere, and by taking this power into your hands, it's like it's going to be just for you to, like, play with and do, like, oh, what am I going to do with all this energy? I'm going to channel it here. And it's like, I feel like with the Star, like, you will start seeing, yeah, this progressive imaginings. You'll be able to sort of see success, like, for yourself, whether that just means you start feeling better, you start being more relaxed and at peace in yourself, you just start building your life into more three-dimensional. I'm getting, like, this is going to be transpiring on the 3D, because this is a very three-dimensional star. You see how these other ones are sort of like just a picture, but this has, like, I don't know what you call it, but it's like 3D. It has shape, it has form. It's like things are going to be sort of, you're going to be channeling all your energy into, like, making your dreams come true, whether that be a relationship, whether that be in, like, a new business venture or something like that, or just becoming a different kind of a person, getting into a workout routine, you know, and just, like, really fixing your life and doing all those things you've always said you want to do. Oh, I want to, like, start eating better, save my money, quit smoking, start, I think I said exercising already, like, you know, start having, like, a better routine for myself. And then you'll just sort of, like, be going down this path of, like, productivity and feeling good about yourself, and then just attracting things to you, whether you're actually trying to start a new business or not, or you're actively looking for love or not. So this is really cool energy. Like, if you're ready to kind of sort of, like, face the reality of a situation here, and, you know, we're strong, we're resilient, like, we're ready, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get into that energy, you know, where why would we want to keep giving our energy away to people that are just, or situations that are just not, we're not getting anything back. It's like a scattering. It's like our energy is very fragmented and disjointed. And it's like we need to sort of, like, recognize where the energy sucks are and sort of, like, funnel them back into us. That kind of looks like what's happening on this card now that I'm thinking about that. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like these flowers are open. It's like by cutting off the things that aren't working. Yeah, like, what is this? Like, look at the difference between this. It's almost like, I feel like these eyes, it's like there's people, like, sucking the life out of this person, and then it's like this person going through this tough time with this lotus flower here, like, growing up through the mud and, like, feeling all their hard work paying off, and all, like, this beautiful energy like, coming back to them. It's really beautiful. I don't know. All right, so finally we are just going to get some of these tea leaf cards. Let me take this book out of here just to see, like, what you can expect with this Capricorn full moon. what lessons, what events, anything that comes out. We have wall, misunderstanding. Interesting. We have sun, happiness and well-being. Look at this. Wall. Yeah, I just feel like you realizing that like there is this wall here, like that you can't break through, and just deciding to go your own way and just like walk. You don't have to get over the wall. You could just like walk back down and go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's like that simple, but it's not that simple. Like it's like complex in its simplicity, like because it's like you don't even think to do that. It's like you keep trying to get over this wall, but you can't. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Ooh. So emotions could be running high. It is a super moon, so definitely be aware of that and try to like offset any emotional outbursts. Cane, pay attention to your health. I don't feel like that's like necessarily a warning like that. I feel like it's more so like that energy I was talking about, like once you like sort of get into an energy of like maintaining your own energy, like, and not giving it away, like you're gonna be paying attention to more things in your life step by step. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Yeah, exactly. You're going to be worrying about your finances, your health. Like you're going to be putting all your energy into yourself instead of like other people. And yeah, control your anger or you will be sorry. There's no need to be mad at like at yourself or any other people or any situations that you've allowed to drain your energy. Just recognize it and let it go. You know, there's no need for anger. Why be angry? Like it's just all, you know, our path to like learn these lessons and have these sort of epiphanies, so we can sort of, yeah, look, this is epiphany coming out right under Aquarius, this lightning. I feel like that's what this is. It's an epiphany, it's a revelation where it's like, I don't need this in my life anymore. It's just a big energy suck. We have April, so if you have birthdays in April, something maybe happened in April, like something like that, I mean, that could be significant. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Maybe like whatever this situation is, it's like people have been trying to tell you for a long time and you just like couldn't hear it, you couldn't comprehend it, like you had to wait to, I guess, to have this epiphany, you know, and maybe you're going to be realizing like, oh, like they were right. Or oh, they really just cared about me. Maybe you got mad, that whole control your anger thing, that dog barking, maybe you were like barking back, like this, you don't know what's going on here. And then we have pineapple, reconciliation. But that it's coming over with this Two of Wands. I feel like it's more speaking of like a reconciliation of like your own energy inside that was like fragmented and scattered. I feel like it's all going to be coming back to you and you're going to be feeling very whole. I really do feel like that. And then we have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. I feel like this is going to be a big weight off of you. You're going to get your life back and you're just going to feel amazing. Oh, and then I got two. I only meant to get one. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Throne, position of authority. Interesting. So scissors is making me think like of cutting ties, position of authority, and again stepping into your own power here. I mean, that's very clear to me. It's like by making that decision to cut, that energy of the blade I was getting. Yes, we have the scissors coming out. I really feel like it's confirming that for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I think they're really asking you to keep the faith here and to really try to just feel as good as you can. If you feel like something is wrong and it's something you've known all along but you just couldn't really admit to yourself, don't be afraid to sort of like make those cuts, make those edits, you know, and because you are like creating your own life every day with every decision that you make and everything that you do. So like if you want to be stuck, no one's stopping you. If you want to continue with this, you know, situation here, whatever it is for you, you can continue on, you know, like no one's going to stop you. You're not going to get punished. The only punishment you're going to get is that, you know, your life is going to be further held up. You're going to be further tied up and you're going to be further blocked from what you're trying to manifest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you need to weigh that for yourself and decide like, am I ready to let this go? Am I ready to make this final cut? Or am I going to continue spending fruitless, expending my energy trying to climb over this wall when really if I just walk back this way, there's like this beautiful garden, with, you know, filled with fruit and like a stream where I can drink, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get over this wall and I'm expending all my energy and I'm going to collapse from exhaustion. Like, you know, it's like we have to really like look at it that way and really decide what we want for our life. So there's no shame in any decision that you make. But I think Spirit really wants, if you have had some sort of epiphany, really sit with it, really examine it, and really examine where your life has been and look at the pattern of how, you know, your productivity and how, you know, where your energy has been expending the most. What are your energy sucks? All right, we're leaving it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing and you can do it. I believe in you. All right, guys, have a great day or night, and I will see you in the next reading, okay? And have a wonderful full moon. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.